Yeah, we are here and we are going to do this one right now. We're going to talk about the biggest gang in California, Southern California. As a matter of fact, they might even be the biggest gang in America itself. You guys are tuned in to Exposing Corruption. Let's get it.
Welcome to the channel if you're new. Always remember to subscribe and like the video you are about to watch. If you are new and don't know much of the law or your rights, then this is the channel for you.
Oops, my bad. My bad. I was just grooving and moving. All right, as you guys can see, we got a Los Angeles uh captain, chief here on the screen. We're going to learn all about LASD and how they are a bunch of gang members. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff is coming out everywhere. But yet we expect them to do their jobs correctly. How? This is why we cannot expect them to do their jobs correctly. Now, I'm not saying that every single one of them, before all the snowflakes come out and start melting. Oh my God, he's talking about the cops. Not every one of them are corrupt. Let me make this loud and clear. The ones that try to stand up and come forward and expose corruption, they usually get 86th. I mean, I've heard some stories, a lot of crazy stories. And as you guys know, everyone I talk to, when it comes down to the case of Gloria or Monique or different people, different cases out this way, there's a couple other cases that I haven't even introduced to you guys yet that I'm going to be doing very soon. But every person say the same thing. Nothing is getting done. Nothing at all. So let's go ahead and go over this video real quick, and we're going to take a look at what's going down right now.
$1,200, $5,000, and this one is $3,000.
After that commercial, so let's go ahead and rewind this real quick, and we'll start it from right here. Here we go.
Thank you, Sheriff, again for joining us. We are all members of the Los Angeles Times editorial board. My name is Robert Green. We've met before. We're with Terry Tang is the editorial pages editor. Mario Garza is the deputy editorial pages editor. Editorial writers here include myself, Carla Hall, Laura Rosenhall, and Tony Barboza. And this is for purposes of our decision on an endorsement. We are on the record, and what I'd like to do is give you a few minutes to talk about your term as sheriff and why you believe you should be re-elected. No secret, we've said things about you on our page that are critical, and you have returned the favor, so feel free to discuss any of those things. As we will, and then we'll have some questions for you.
I'll make it real simple for you.
Well, let me make it real simple first. This is Mr. Alex Villanueva. When he first got this position of authority, he tricked everybody. All kinds of people wanted change. People were coming left and right saying we're getting abused and the cops are doing this, they're doing that, I'm not saying that every person out there is following the law either. I know there's a lot of people out there that are doing things wrong. But when you are a deputy, when you hold a position of power, you need to carry yourself and conduct yourself in a professional manner and not step outside of the Constitution. You are below the Constitution, holding it up. You're holding the Constitution up. But from everything I've seen, in all my years of going out there filming the cops, yeah, you guys don't uphold nothing. A couple deputies out of hundreds I've actually and I've spoken to, and they've expressed to me how they felt. But you, sir, Alex, you sat there and lied to the people. You sat there and said that you're going to clean house and that you were going to start within your own house and get rid of the corruption. And since you have been in office, the corruption is sky high again.
I think whatever you said to me in the past, I think is immaterial, because I think the public wants to be safe.
That you're right. The public does want to be safe. They want to be safe now away from you and the gang member deputies. You guys conduct yourself and carry yourself like gang members. Matter of fact, you guys are gang members. You guys all got matching tattoos. You got the Linwood Vikings. You got the 360 boys. Oh, there's a few other ones. Banditos. Wow.
The public wants to feel like they're not going to be mugged, shot, killed, raped in their own home.
You're right. We do feel like that. But from you and the deputies, I'm serious. I'm serious.
The public wants to see that homelessness crisis is resolved. And it's not just more platitudes, more studies, more commissions, more taxes. They want.
And how are you going about doing that? The homeless situation is huge in Los Angeles. Oh, wait, that's right. Oh, I know what you guys do. You go and you do these midnight sweeps and you start taking these homeless people out from wherever they're sleeping at, and nobody never sees them again. Where are they going? What are you doing with them? Are you putting them in jail? For what? What are you putting them in jail for? For being homeless, because they ain't got a job, they ain't got a car, they ain't got food. Oh, let's put them in jail. Yeah, but the thing is, they're not even in jail. Where are you putting them? What's happening to some of the homeless people in Los Angeles? What type of freaky crap do you got going on, buddy?
Answer to those two big things: violent crime and homelessness. You can swap which one is first depending on how close or far you are from an encampment or the most recent crime. That's what people want. So what your opinion is of that, well, I think it's becoming irrelevant really now. You've been writing editorial after editorial about housing first, the need for housing. You've been ramming it down every single editorial writing you've done. And the public is just sick and tired of that. They have very different opinions.
How do you know that, Alex? You don't even come out and address the public. So how do you know that? You're talking about just yourself and your henchmen, the other deputies from your gangs.
They want a hands-on approach that's going to get people the help they need so they don't die on the streets, and give the streets and the public space back to the community. It's a pretty simple equation, actually. And I understand this, and I'm going to work well. I'm hoping I get a good partner for the next mayor of LA that treats it as a humanitarian crisis that it is, and one that needs to be resolved now. And this whole, your position of a housing first only solution is ludicrous on face value. It's a dynamic problem that's getting bigger, not smaller. And I'm going to work hard to make it happen. Our host team is doing a wonderful job. I just need the rest of city and county government to embrace the same philosophy.
The sheriff, you said that what people want is to be safe. Can you talk about what you've done in the last 4 years to make people safe, and the degree to which it has succeeded or not?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Well, let's start with civil unrest in 2020. While the Fairfax district, Long Beach, and Santa Monica were burning down and being...
You allowed it. You allowed it. Look, I live in Los Angeles. I was at those protests, documenting, filming since the beginning when this first started happening. I have footage of the Apple iStores getting broken into, and law enforcement is just standing there on the corner, not doing nothing. They know it's getting broken into. They know it's getting vandalized. ATM machines are getting destroyed. And you guys did nothing. But there is something you did do. There's something you did do, and that is you went after the people that were peacefully protesting with just a sign. They had just a sign. peacefully protesting their First Amendment right. They were not breaking into buildings. They weren't looting. They weren't shooting. They weren't stealing. They weren't doing none of that. But they were peacefully protesting. And your deputies went after them and stuck them in buses and took them to county jail, while the other people were actually out there breaking into stores all through Santa Monica. It looked like a damn war zone in Santa Monica. And you guys did absolutely nothing. Oh, I got the videos. I got videos. I'll show them.
Pretty much sacked. Because not because of the cops on the street doing their job, is because of the crowd in charge of them. And this is why I use awoke in his full term, told their chiefs of police not to do anything lest they upset the rioters. And so they literally.
Did you just hear that? That just proves my point. Listen.
Being pretty much sacked. Ludicrous on face value. It's a dynamic problem that's getting bigger, not smaller. And I'm going to work hard to make it happen. Our host team is doing a wonderful job. I just need the rest of city and county government to embrace the same philosophy.
Listen,
Sheriff, you said that what people want is to be safe. Can you talk about what you've done in the last 4 years to make people safe, and the degree to which it has succeeded or not?
Sorry about that. I actually ended up rewinding it a little bit too far.
Well, let's start with civil unrest in 2020. While the Fairfax district, Long Beach, and Santa Monica were burning down and being pretty much sacked, because not because of the cops on the street doing their job, is because of the crowd in charge of them. And this is why I use awoke in his full term, told their chiefs of police not to do anything lest they upset the rioters.
What I just tell you guys, they did nothing. Nothing. But they did arrest peaceful protesters.
Sheriff, you said that what people want is to be.
Start with civil unrest in 2020. While the Fairfax district, Long Beach, and Santa Monica were burning down and being pretty much sacked, because not because of the cops on the street doing their job, is because of the crowd in charge of them. And this is why I use awoke in his full term, told their chiefs of police not to do anything lest they upset the rioters.
So they're taking orders from people telling them, well, whoever the hell told the chief, you're the chief. That means they told you. They told you. You're the head sheriff, the head man in charge. You guys did nothing. Why? Because it's all an agenda. I keep trying to tell people this. Wake up, people. Wake up. Take the blinders off. Take the freaking blinders off. They want something bad to happen. They need something bad to happen. I don't know what folks don't understand. They need this to happen. They need it to happen. I've seen it with my own eyes. Friends of mine that I know were down there video recording. They were arrested for video recording. They were arrested for trying to expose what was happening. When they're sitting there talking about, I'm not going to even get into that whole thing with the hospitals, but they were empty. But they're over here saying, oh, well, it's all packed, it's packed, it's packed, it's packed, it's packed. They have done nothing but a bunch of stuff that was done on purpose. It was purposely done. There's a plan, folks, and I'm trying to tell you guys that there's a plan, and they're going to go through with it. They're going to do whatever they need to do to fulfill this plan.
Those things as we will, and then we'll have some questions for you.
Well, I'll make it real simple for you. I think whatever you said to me in the past, I think is immaterial.
Wait, how did it rewind? Hold on.
Your position of a housing first only solution is ludicrous on face value. It's a dynamic problem that's getting bigger, not smaller. And I'm going to work hard to make it happen. Our host team is doing a wonderful job. I just need the rest of city and county government to embrace the same philosophy.
Sheriff, you said that what people want is to be safe. Can you talk about what you've done in the last 4 years to make people safe and the degree to which it has succeeded or not?
Well, let's start with civil unrest in 2020. While the Fairfax district, Long Beach, and Santa Monica were burning down and being pretty much sacked, not because of the cops on the street doing their job, is because of the crowd in charge of them. And this is why I use awoke in his full term, told their chiefs of police not to do anything lest they upset the rioters.
You guys hear that?
And so they literally sat on their hands and did nothing until it spiraled out of control.
Bam. And did nothing.
Then they were compelled to react. And of course, the reaction was probably more than they needed to had they been addressing it in the first place. I'll give you a prime example, Beverly Hills. They had called us for help hours ahead of the problem. We were there. There was no problem. Rodeo Drive did not get destroyed. But you look at the promenade in Santa Monica, look at Long Beach, look at Fairfax. This is all prime examples of how not to handle civil unrest. I had 20,000 protesters surrounding the Hall of Justice at the peak of the civil unrest period. Not a single arrest, not a single use of force. So we protected and defended people's rights to exercise.
You are a liar. So you guys are going to make me dig into the archive. He's going to make me dig into the archive. It's on now. So now we're going to start posting what you just said was 20,000 protesters around the Capitol and no arrests. Right? You guys remember he said
surrounding the Hall of Justice.
Hall of Justice.
At the peak of the civil unrest period. Not a single arrest. Not a single use of force. So we protected and defended people's rights to exercise their First Amendment rights to protest.
Oh, you did. You defended people's rights. Okay, look, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to show you guys. So just be watching for the next videos that's about to come out. We're going to see if that's true. You guys seen for yourself. Just with 3 of us going to a city library without a muzzle. Without a muzzle, we were arrested. You're going to believe that 20,000 people out there weren't arrested at all and they protected the First Amendment, the rights of the people? No, they did not. They couldn't even, 20,000, you couldn't even protect 3 guys from getting arrested for having the muzzle not on.
But that did not involve letting people destroy businesses, just destroying jobs, and just ruining entire sections of the county. So that's a prime example of how to do things the right way. Same thing when it involves crime, serious crime. Look at our wage theft task force. The undocumented and even union workers lose on average $26 million a week to wage theft. That's a week. That's $1.5 billion lost a year in LA County alone. I mean, it's more than all of the crimes added up together. And you folks, it wasn't important for you. You had nothing to say about it. But for the community that's working, the wage earners, your hotel, restaurant, travel industry, the home care industries, construction, car wash, the garment industry, all of those where you have a lot of wage earners on the low end of the minimum wage, barely above minimum wage, for them, wage theft is a huge reality. It's what, separates how much food they're going to put on the table.
Yeah.
And you guys have nothing to say about it.
Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. Enough. Alex, enough. All right, buddy. Enough. Let's go ahead and if I can find my search bar up here.
Care. That's the problem.
Why is it going away like that? All right, so let's see here. LASD shares gangs. What? What is this? What? What is this? What is this? Executioners. What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, by the way, why does everybody got to copy me? How come I've been saying this from the beginning. Let's talk about it. You guys remember that podcast I started doing? Let's talk about it. Now I got people doing the same thing. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. But anyway, that's all you got to do. A quick search here on YouTube, and you'll see how many gangs there are in the sheriff's department. Look at this. What does this say? 3 weeks ago, the sheriff is to testify on deputy gangs. It is real, people. It is real. It is real. Who do you go to? Who can you turn to? If the ones that have been entrusted with this responsibility and this duty, they're not even upholding it at all. And then you wonder why nothing's getting done. And then the sheriff wonders why there's so many lawsuits coming out. The deputies, if you're here on this video and you're watching this, you guys are making your sheriff look stupid. He gets all the heat. All the heat comes down on him because of your mistakes, because of the things that you do, the way you carry yourself while out there in public. Anyway, you guys do a quick little search of this. I'm going to start doing videos like this for my Exposing Corruption channel. Like I told you guys on the community post, I'm combining the two channels, United We Stand, Search and Rescue, with my Exposing Corruption. So every once in a while, I'm going to be posting videos like this where I'm just sitting in the room and I'm talking to all of you guys, making videos like this one. Wait a minute. There should have been and one of these. All right. So with that said, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comment section. If you want to find any of these videos about the LA County Sheriff's Department gangs, feel free to go right here on YouTube and just type it in. You'll see exactly what is going on. But Alex, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do, Alex? I'm going to dig into the archive, and we're going to call you on that bull that you said. About 20,000 people, and none of them were arrested. That's all. Matter of fact, that's all you did go after are peaceful protesters, not the rioters, not the looters. He just admitted it on this video that they were told, their captains were told. He just admitted that nothing was done. They allowed it. People were breaking into stores, banks, ATMs, right in front of the cops that are sworn in to protect and serve.
Welcome to the channel if you're new. Always remember to subscribe and like the video you are about to watch. If you are new and don't know much of the law or your rights, then this is the channel for you.
My bad, you guys saw I was leaving, but I'm not. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have clicked that. I clicked the wrong one, but hold up. Wait a minute. Right here on YouTube, you guys go to my channel where it says your channel, right? Up here at the top, you're going to see home, videos, playlists, community, membership, and you are going to see store. Click on the store, folks. Anything you guys purchase will help us stay on the road, will contribute to a whole lot of stuff. We're not just one of those channels that sit in the house and don't do nothing. Just sit here and stack up thousands of dollars for doing nothing. Just sitting there gossiping about everybody, starting crap with everybody. Oh, and don't let me forget doing revenge porn on people. Wow. That's a new of a low. That's some predator type stuff. That is some parasite stuff. Not dropping no names, but you gotta feel some shame by now. There gotta be some type of change, and if there ain't no change, then you, my friend, are forever gonna be the same. Ever and ever and ever. And one day you are gonna be in chains. Yeah. All that rhyme. Did you notice that? One day you're gonna get time. Did you notice that? But with that said, you guys check out the merchandise right here. I'm going to be posting up a lot more merchandise. You guys, if you have any ideas for merchandise on what you want, let me know in the comments section. And I will go ahead and get it made. And we'll put it right here on the page. And then we get paid. And once we get paid, we get out into the streets and we do what we got to do. And that's helping the homeless, helping whoever comes in front of us that needs help. As a matter of fact, before we go, if you go to my community post and you go back a couple, wait, let me scroll up real quick. For all the people out there that say, she's just trying to get some money. Well, I'll work for mine. If anybody needs any work done, anything at all, you guys let me know. All areas of construction. The only thing I don't do that I don't like to do, but I do know how to do it, but I just don't like to do it, is electric. Don't ask me to do that shit. No. But I can, but I don't think I will because of something that happened to me a long time ago. But if you guys need any work done, any remodeling work, you guys let me know. So let's go ahead and scroll down here real quick. Oh, by the way, that's my dream car right here, a 1963 Impala. I either want a 63 or a 64, and maybe somebody out there might just say, you know what, Steve? I got one for you. But I don't know. If that happens, that's going to be a miracle. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where it went, but we do have some people. I'm going to start doing something different here on the channel. We have a lot of people on the channel, a lot of great people, okay? A lot of people with a huge heart. Here we go. This is what I want to start doing. Every month, let's start helping people. Every month, let's find someone that needs the help. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be you who's watching this right now. Everyone needs help. And if we can all help one another, why not do it? Why is it so hard to say, you know what, this person needs help? Here's $1. Here's 50 cents. 50 cents adds up. Hey, AV, I'm a single mother of 3 and is a little short on food this month. I don't like asking for help, but I'm really in need of possible. I guess you meant if possible, I can get a little help. She needs help. A sip of tea, SYPE, of tea. So if anybody out there can help her, I don't know how. I don't see a Cash App or anything like that. Hold on, let me look. Is there a way? I don't know, but a sip of tea, if you're watching this video, leave a comment, right? Leave a comment and I will pin your comment up towards the top. And make sure you put your Cash App in the comment section. You never know who's going to bless you. So I believe that we should really start doing that once a month, guys. I mean, just help each other out. It doesn't matter who you are, folks. All right, everybody. I love you guys. And thank you guys for being here. God bless you guys. And I will see you guys again here soon. This is AV Watchmen with Exposing Corruption. And you guys let me know down in the comment section what you think. If you enjoyed this, let me know as well.